everybody, it's Debbie here and welcome back to My Crafty Den. I have a little bit of a Thrifted Thursday haul today. I've just got back from my trip to Toronto this week. I had gone into 3 or 4 different thrift stores and Value Village stores and, you know, always looking, always on the hunt, but never sure what I'm looking for. So I picked up a variety of things. So I'll start with the clothing. That's what I'll do. I'll start with the clothing. There's not very much. There's only a few items here. I didn't pick up a lot of thrifted items this time. The first thing I bought myself a couple of tops. And this one is just a loose fitting t-shirt. And it's one of the long ones. So a loose fitting t-shirt. And it's a George brand. It was $5.49. And it has this little silver clip at the front on the neckline, and then at the back it has this, you know, kind of woven bit of decoration, I guess is what you call it. But I think that'll be really comfortable, and I can wear that for fall and winter because I get hot quite easily, so I have to wear layers. So I'll start with a short sleeved top and then put a sweater over top of it. And then that way if I go into somebody's house, around here a lot of people have wood heat, and sometimes I find that a little bit too warm. So I like to be able to have a sweater to take off. So I bought that. And I found another one. Now this one is, it's just called a short sleeved knit. And it's by this brand right here, Mode de Vie, and it says Italy, made in Italy. This doesn't look like it's ever been worn. It's a very, very fine knit sweater, and it's in this really pretty cream and beige floral with a little bit of script on it. So I liked it. I thought that was really nice, and same reason because I can wear, you know, the short sleeve knit sweaters all winter as well. I'm looking at the light on this and it's horrid, absolutely horrid. I'm sorry, I have the overhead lights on. There's light coming in from my window in the kitchen behind me. I have a terrible time with lighting. I'm gonna have to invest in some umbrella lights. There's no question I have to do that. So keep your fingers crossed, and I'll remember to look around and see if I can find some of those. So the next piece of clothing I didn't buy it for the clothing, I just bought it because I loved the color. I want the fabric. So it's just a little skinny dress, but it's this pretty print at the top. It goes into a solid orange, and then it has this really pretty different print at the bottom. So I was looking for a little piece of fabric to do a little project with. This is a perfect color, and it was only $2.99, and I'd pay that much if I specifically went into a fabric store to get a fat quarter. So I thought I'd grab that. So that was that. Next item. There. So the next item, if you've been watching these hauls, the thrifted hauls, I've been looking for a bread box. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I wanted a bread box. I wanted a wooden one I could repaint, or something that I could use. I really don't have a place in my little kitchen to keep bread, and I'll toss it in the microwave, and then I have to haul it out of the microwave to cook, or I throw it in the cupboard and it's getting crushed in the cupboard because there's really not enough room in there for it. So I found a bread box, but it's not what I thought I was going to get. So I found this one for $5.99, so $6, and it is stainless steel. It has little tiny air vents in the back. It's just the right size to hold maybe a little package of biscuits and a loaf of bread. I only usually buy the little loaves of rye bread. But the reason that I decided this was the one was because, listen, see, this is moving. This is so smooth that Like there's no effort at all to open that up. And I can just put this out on my island and toss my bread into it. So I'm thinking it makes things look tidier. I can keep, instead of having, you know, bagels and bread on your countertop or whatever, throw them in here and get them out of sight, and they'll just look a little bit tidier. The things that we do, because we live in a teeny tiny little space, like we live in a little mobile home, so we downsized to this from our larger home because I loved it. I wanted the smaller house, and yeah, but you have to make concessions. You have to try to find some different storage solutions. So the next thing that I bought, I wasn't planning on buying this either. I always go through the fabrics and the curtains and bedding and tablecloths and what have you. And I've been on the lookout. Well, I've been going through the Winners, the Home Sense, all these different stores, and I've been looking for a couple of throw pillows for my sofa. I wanted something with texture, but I also wanted something that was a solid color, that didn't have a like two colored print on it. So I found these. I think they're the perfect color. These have no catches, no stains. They don't even look like they've been used, but I'm gonna throw them in the washing machine and the dryer anyway, you know, and just get them cleaned up. But they're absolutely gorgeous. And I got two of them for $14. They were $6.99 each. So two of them for $14. And they're huge. They're like 16-inch pillows. So I've been pricing and looking, and everything that fit my criteria in the home stores, Home Sense and what have you, was sitting around the $39, $40 mark. So to get two pillows for $14, I feel like I struck gold. So I got those. And my cat's right under my feet here. She missed me and she won't leave my side. So the next thing I got was, I've taken this out of the bag so that I could show you piece by piece what was in here. I always go to that wall where they have the bags hanging up and they have the crafters items and things. So I bought this. It says housewares and decor. It's called a houseware bag. So $3.99. And for $3.99, I picked up a bag that had some crafting items in it that I would definitely use. So I've got them all right here, and I'll show you what they are. So the first one is, and they're all from Dollarama. Whoever bought them all from Dollarama and never used them. So I got some of this glitter gravel. It's a full container, never been used, in this really pretty aqua blue-green. And so I got that. I can use that because those are pretty in fairy gardens. And there were 4 of the paints. So it said Dollarama $1.50 each. So there's $6 worth of these paints. I got the Cherry Blossom Pink, the Tutti Frutti Pink, and both of these are just the basic white. They're both completely full. The pinks are completely full. Don't look like they've ever been used. So somebody donated the paint they weren't using. And then the last 2 items that were in, all this came out of that little bag. The last 2 items are another pair. I got both these spools of ribbon. They have this really cute pattern. It's burlap ribbon. This is not wired, I don't think. No, it's not wired, but it is hemmed. It's stitched on the edge, so it won't fray. This really pretty white cream light colored pattern with the black print on it. So that's what I got for my haul. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. If you're not a subscriber already, please hit the subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. So bye-bye for now.